Okay, part 2, question 14. Why is stem cell research important? Stem cell research is important for a lot of different reasons. Various diseases that it can, stem cell research can help cure. Paralysis for injuries, Parkinson's disease, cancer research, lots of different things why stem cell research is important. Because these cells can change into almost any other kind of cell. We find out how these cells are able to do that, we can fix some things in the human body. Is abortion evil? No, abortion isn't evil. Abortion is neutral. What people think of abortion is either evil or good or neutral or whatever. Abortion is a medical procedure, nothing more. It's what people think about it that either make it good, bad, or indifferent. What would the circumstances for you be, 16. What would the circumstances be for you to approve of torture? How would I approve of torture? I can't. No matter what, I can't approve of torture. You have these two people that have been proven to be waterboarded over 200 times for the both of them. One 183 times, the other one 83 times. And both of them gave up information with regular interrogation techniques. FBI agents and CIA agents who used regular interrogation techniques and got good information out of these people before other CIA people started waterboarding these people and doing other shit. We know people have died, okay? This has been proven that people have died. Maybe not immediately from the torture, but from injuries sustained. Heart attacks, heart conditions, and then other injuries that they've gotten from stress techniques, sleep deprivation, having their arms twisted up. I mean, torture is not the way to get information out of people. Should we try to save animals from going extinct? If they're being impacted because of humanity, yes. Like, for instance, DDT was killing lots of birds. I can see that. But you ever hear of natural selection? Sometimes animals die because they no longer can survive in the habitats due to they are not the fittest creatures anymore. Mother Nature's a cold bitch. Do you approve of capital punishment? Explain. No. I don't approve of capital punishment because the government should not be killing people, okay? We have had people, at least one that I can think of off the top of my head, who was on death row, convicted for 5 years. There is going to be one person, sooner or later, if it hasn't already happened, who is going to be murdered and they were innocent. That we can prove it. Sooner or later, if it hasn't already happened, it's going to happen if we keep putting people on death row. Now, there are definitely some people who should spend the rest of their lives in jail. I have no problem with that. I do have other problems with jails and that kind of stuff, like drugs, that I could get into later, but that's later. But death penalty? No. 19. Do I believe in aliens, ghosts, spirits, souls, or any other supernatural form? Aliens, I don't think fits into this because they are not, by definition, supernatural. They are creatures, if there are aliens, which I'm pretty sure there are. Whether or not they've actually visited us or not is another story. But they are, by definition, natural. Okay? Spirits, ghosts, all that kind of stuff, supernatural, are just that, supernatural, and I don't agree. I think that the only thing that is here in this universe, world, is the natural world, the natural order of things. That's it. No spirits, ghosts, demons, angels, heaven, hell, God, whatever. None of that. Would you sacrifice yourself for a loved one with the chance of going to hell for being an atheist? Question 20. Poorly worded question. Now, you're assuming that there is a hell. I don't assume that. I don't think that there is one. Now, would I push a loved one out of the way of a speeding car? Absolutely would I do that. But there's no heaven or hell. 21. Explain in detail the process of death. Now, if you get shot in the brain and you just die, then there's nothing you can do. It's just over. It stops that fast. Okay? Now, let's just say I'm talking and I have a heart attack right now. What happens is that my heart stops, circulation stops, blood stops pumping, my cells start to die. My brain stops receiving oxygen, and eventually the neurotransmitters stop firing because they have no oxygen going to them. No electrical chemical processes are happening. Okay? Now, this is where people who are sometimes brought back from NDEs, near-death experiences, see the tunnels of light and all of that stuff. The reason why they see that stuff is because of oxygen deprivation to the brain. It's nothing to do with going to heaven or the fire of going to hell. That's your brain messing with you because it's oxygen starved. 22. Have you been dead? What a retarded question is that? No. Well, that's it. That's the 22 questions given for an atheist to answer. I hope you liked them, and I'll be back later. Bye.